Thank you.
I'm Radosław Koszewski. Together with me, there are Lidia Marcinkowska and Mariusz Pawlak. Thank you very much for applying to Queen Hedvig Scholarship. You will have 5 minutes to present yourself. Then each of us will have up to 3 minutes for Q&A. And then all of us together, we will have 1 minute to give you the feedback. Is it all clear?
Yeah, thank you.
You may start.
Pleased to meet you all. Thank you. I'm honored to have a meeting with you. So let's start with my presentation. And this is it. Is it visible? Is it okay? Can you see that?
No, you need to share the screen with us.
That's what I thought I did. Let me do it once again.
You see the green button, udostępnij ekran.
Yes.
Oh, now is... Yeah.
Thank you. That's fine.
Yes,
okay.
We can see it.
Thank you. My name is Anna Maciejewska, and I'm a teacher at Strumieniach School. I've been teaching here for the last 20 years, so I'm kind of a veteran, okay, in the school. And this is the very beginning of my introduction, and the more it's going to be later on. So I would define myself with these 5 words. First of all is I am a woman, then a wife, then a mother, then a teacher, and then a tutor. And let me explain in greater details. So as a woman, I believe I have a power of intuition which cannot be underestimated, and I think the intuition is something that I use every day in my professional life, and also which is, I think, a great a positive point is the common sense to accompany with to my power of intuition. And well, I believe that this combination is unique for every single mother. Okay, so we've got all that in common. Then I am a wife, which has actually equipped me with the ability of understanding the other person, and to be more exact, the other sex, which is not that easy to at first understand people from the other planet. Okay, especially from the one who is from Mars, but the understanding is one thing, and the other one is ability to cooperate with this person to create a family. We've got a big family, which makes it more difficult and more demanding to understand and to cooperate. Then I am a mother, and as a mother, and as a woman, and as a wife, altogether, I am quite an empathic person. I understand my kids, and in the same way, I understand my students, because it applies to every single person under 18 that are under my care. I can also set, as a mother, reasonable demands for my kids. I understand their weak or strong points, and this taught me, because all of my kids are actually grown-ups. So when I'm looking back, I can see that the demands are very important, especially for certain stages of growing up. And then, of course, as a mother, I have to be ready for the unexpected situations, for sudden twist of an action in the private life, which also adds to my professional life. Then I'm a teacher, and also I'm a form tutor at the same time, which is I've got about 20 or 25 students under my care. And as a teacher and form tutor, I understand that the education, the power of education is really very, very important. This education understood not only as academic knowledge, but also some skills that I've been trying to teach my students. As a teacher, I think that planning is very important in shorter and longer distances, like the full semester or the full academic year, and a school year in the case of high school, and the planning of individual months, but also weeks, and also single lessons. And this planning, which must be reasonable, but also slightly ahead of the students. Again, as a teacher, I I believe I have the ability to place realistic demands towards my students. In our school, we've got the leveling system, which means that students are, as far as English language is concerned, as far as some other languages, we level students according to their ability of understanding and speaking, and we have to attach demands to a given group. And also, I believe in the power of self-discipline, and that's what I'm doing with myself, and that's also what I'm trying to teach my students. Without your effort, without putting a lot of effort, you won't ride up high, okay? And finally, I'm a tutor, which is quite unique in our school. It's a person who supports the family, and it's a kind of my role is to be a messenger between the teachers and the parents. That's why in the last point of this in this slide, I've got the power of collaboration, which is very important in my job, because I have to meet with the teachers teaching a given student. Then I have to look at it from my perspective, and then I have to talk about it to the parents, and then finally we have to work out an idea of how to help the student, how to make her be a better version of herself, and how to have a light bulb about her. As a tutor, I always believe in truth, and because, as I've written, the sole truth, only the sole truth is worth of interest, which means that I need to be truthful to my students. If something's wrong, and I need to call it. And if something's fine, something's good, I need to call it. So the students have to listen to what his or her, in our case, it's her because it's the old girls' school, good or weak or strong points are, where she should work a little bit harder. And it must be also said, of course, in a nice way. So the power of soft skills is also important in my case. Some of the students are terribly sensitive. Some of them are have stronger physical psychological constitution. So it depends on the student, but I need to have abilities to talk to them in a proper way. And I also believe that I have to demand from my students struggle to change their life, because I believe that we can all be better, and my role here is to help them be better people. And also I try to encourage them to harder work, but also I try to support them with whatever I can do. Why me in the project? Because of this.
Excuse me, Anna, because your time is actually out.
Oh dear. Right. So let me just. What will I gain when I go to Stanford? I want to have the answer why. Why is this place so successful, and how they do it? Okay, so I'd like to see this vibe. I would like to see my students saying wow, and I would like to see Stratfordians at work. Okay, and the last one is, I believe that Poland needs clever people, that we need prestige, that we need international collection. We also need national connections. And we have to understand that spirit of teamwork, okay? And I believe that what Steve Jobs said on one of his lectures shortly before his death, stay hungry and stay, he said, stay hungry and stay foolish all your life, okay? And that's what I need to fulfill this calling, right? So that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay, thank you very much. Very interesting presentation. Please stop sharing the screen. Lydia, may I ask you for your question?
Yes, of course. Good afternoon, Professor. It's nice to have you here. My question is, we would like you and other teachers to spread the ideas and new know-how among the group of teachers and students, but not only those who will fly to US, but also those who will remain in Poland. So what are, in your opinion, the best methods, the best the best ideas, tools for this?
When I go back, I'm going to cooperate with my co-workers, because this is what I've tried to underline in the presentation, that teamwork, team spirit is something that constitutes our school, and I believe in the strong value of that. So when I come back, I'm going to share the knowledge. I know it's not going to be a very long time, but well, 5 or 6 days will open my eyes, and I believe I will be able to share the ideas, and then we are going to work out together. Together with the students as well, okay, because they are going to be the part of this adventure. What tools? First of all, physical contact. Okay, that's what we are going to do in the school. Then, of course, we've got different tools like Teams, like Zoom, like some other platforms we're going to use on Microsoft. And that's the short answer I can give you at the moment.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mariusz.
Yes, good afternoon. It's nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
My question is, what's your philosophy or maybe approach to let your students to be better than the teachers, or how the teacher, maybe not only you, how the teachers should approach the students to let them to be better than their teachers, to open these blue oceans and open new ideas? How you would let them to be like this?
This is my dream, and I think this is every teacher's dream, for the students to be better. Okay, this is why we have these children under our charge. Well, I always encourage students to read, to listen, to have their eyes open, to take notes from whatever they read, to talk to people, to look for interesting people, to look for good books, because there is no time to waste on weak books, to share the ideas and to work together. This is my obsession, actually, this teamwork, and I believe it's got very strong connections. It gives very strong connections between the people and with the world. Okay, so to be open, to have your mind open, to have your eyes open, to be curious, and to be willing to know. That's what I've been doing for the last 25 years as a teacher. Is this the answer to your question?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anna, very short question. Why do you think Stanford is so successful?
That's what I would like to see. But
What do you think?
Yeah, but what I've read on Stanford's page, I think this would be my motto: struggle in adversity. So no matter what happens in your life, there will be hurdles, there will be problems, there will be difficult situations, but the more you put your effort into it, the better you will get, okay? Because you can learn from whatever you do. So struggle in adversity, this is what I love. This is my motto.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lydia, if I may ask you for the feedback.
Yes, well, really, thank you. It was very clear, and it's also clear that you are, very well organized and very motivated. So I'm confident that you are doing a great job with your students, and they really can feel that you are all into it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mariusz.
Yes, so from me, that's some from your presentation, that first is woman, so first is family. So I would say this, the most important, most difficult experience. And after that, when you win the struggle, you can teach others, all the other people, kids. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anna, thank you very much. Excellent presentation. The only problem I see is the same problem I see in myself. You spoke longer than expected. As I said, I have the same problem. Okay, because there was scheduled 5 minutes, you are speaking for 9 minutes. You are speaking in a very interesting way, and there's no question. Very interesting way, not too long. In the Silicon Valley, they don't allow speaking longer than 5 seconds. Excellent presentation. Once again, thank you very much. The problem is that we have here best teachers in Poland, Latvia, and Lithuania. Really top ones, scoring the highest score, which means that you shall encourage as many people as possible voting for you in the second stage of the process. So keep in mind that the voting will be extremely important for the final result. Okay?
Okay, thank you. I'm happy to be in that company.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. My
Have a
pleasure.
nice afternoon.
The same to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.